Let's look at how to use StatCrunch to find some different descriptive statistics. So here we have a group of non-students that represent the population, and we have their pulse rates in beats per minute. So we're going to click on this icon here and click Open in StatCrunch. We also can click Copy Table to Clipboard, and that'll allow us to use Excel, but we're going to use StatCrunch. And then we're going to come here and click Stat, and then Summary Statistics, and then use columns since our data is in columns. And then we want to use the pulse column, so I'm going to click on that. And then over here we have a big long list of things that we can choose from. So let's pick what we want to use. So we want to use N. We want it to tell us how many data values we have. The mean. And then we have variance, standard deviation, etc. So notice it doesn't say population or sample. So variance and standard deviation are actually for just a plain sample. So what we want to use is something called unadjusted variance and unadjusted standard deviation. So I'm selecting multiple values by just hitting Control on my keyboard, holding it down, and then clicking with my mouse. So I'm going to scroll back up. So let's use N, the mean, and then median, range, min, max, Q1, Q3, IQR, and the mode. So I can select multiple things and it'll show all of those up. So then I'm going to hit compute here and it'll give me all those values. So notice here it says no unique, so I don't have a mode. You want to be careful. Sometimes these technology softwares will only spit out one mode even though there's multiple modes, so a lot of times you're going to have to actually compute your mode by hand, so just kind of keep that in mind there. So let's look at our calculator and see what it does. So I've already typed in my data values, so I'm going to go to Stat, go over to Calc, and then enter for one variable stat, and then just to be able to get habit, I'm going to type in second L1 since my data is in L1, and then enter. So you can see our mean there, and then we're looking at the unadjusted, so our population there, and then scroll down here, we look at our values, so min, and then Q1, so we can see they've rounded some of those there. And then median, Q3, and then we would have to compute our IQR by hand, and then our maximum value. So you can see how to use StatCrunch to compute descriptive statistics.